Those who are good at the art can transform a misfortune to a fortune and a failure to a success. Follow others to accomplish your plan. If others apply a round approach, they may not ask you to do anything. If they practice a square approach, they may not stop your action. The reason is that the round is for practice and the square stops it. When you practice your strategies, others feel unchanged. This is a great accomplishment. As for decrease and increase, they are used to compose speeches about losses and gains. The mind's sharp eye can detect the sign of opportunity and peril. This knowledge helps make a decision. It often takes unexpected changes for people to come up with a measure to keep their lives going. Frequent changes necessitate future plans. Therefore, it is only after encountering hardships and difficulties that people start to prepare for them. Should the natural course not be followed, nothing could be accomplished, and no hard work could see outcomes. Therefore, dwell between heaven and earth like the sages to establish oneself. Serve the world, profess education, promote the reputable, and practice intelligent naming. Doing so, you are able to observe heaven's timing to make use of opportunities afforded by events and matters, and to make predictions, turnarounds, and changes accordingly to how much and how little you know. In this world, all nobles do not enjoy their high positions forever. All things do not happen in accordance with what is always taught. Remember, when life doesn't go as expected, one point can turn the tides and lead you back to favorable circumstances. Sometimes you start with one approach, sometimes you start with another. You can speak about serving the superior, you can speak about supervising subordinates. By doing this, you are able to listen and tell truth from untruth, similarity from dissimilarity, honesty from dishonesty. Motion and action, speech and silence all evolve out of this, from which the pattern of joy and anger can be discerned, and from which decisions on principles and methods are reached. Turn to seek a response and then examine where true feelings rest. This is the method to apply. Try to remain calm and silent in order to hear what the other person says and examine his activities. You can discuss myriad phenomena. You can make distinctions between male and female. Although things under discussion may be of little value, the conversation about them is far from meaningless. In order to open up the feelings of others, draw images in comparison to motivate him. When his emotions are stirred up, he begins to talk. Then you encourage him step by step and lead him to speak about himself naturally. This is like cranes whooping in search of their own kind, which whoops in return. People who agree with each other work the same way because they share the same rationale. But you must listen to the undeceitful progress of my argument. Hear me out and watch how I systematically unfold my case before you. As I sow these seeds of thought, observe their growth and the bloom of understanding that follows. Be like water that takes the shape of its container, changing forms as necessary to stay afloat and progress. Every life is a tapestry of complexities. Know when to smooth out wrinkles and when to weave new patterns. At the crossroads of life, seek the wisdom of those who walked before you, blending their insights with your journey. Life's obstacles are but locks waiting for the right key, your resolve and ingenuity. Remember, the darkest hour is just before dawn. Hold on to hope and welcome the sun's rise in your life. And just as a child learns to ride, know that faltering is part of finding your balance and path forward. Embrace each error as nothing more than a stepping stone towards the wisdom that will guide you. In tumultuous seas, be the steadying force that withstands the waves and sails onward toward calmer waters. Celebrate life's divergent paths, as every story shared is a victory earned and a lesson to cherish. Your journey, interwoven with countless others, contributes to the grand tapestry that is humanity's shared experience.